This video goes over how to use grips to modify objects in AutoCAD 2012. Why would you use grips instead of basic commands like stretch, trim, move by typing them in, or using the buttons on the ribbon? Well, a lot of times grips can be more convenient than going up to the ribbon to click a command, and they're more interactive, they're a little more intuitive. And when you're dealing with text, you have to know how to operate the grips to work with text in the way that is usually needed in most fields. When you select an object, its grips appear. Objects that are not selected do not show their grips. With a line, the middle grip moves the entire line. However, the endpoint grips, I can click on it and it becomes hot. As you can see, it's a red grip now, a hot grip. I can then stretch the endpoints to wherever I need. I'm using my O-snaps to connect them to the other parts of other lines. With polylines, there are a few other types of grips. One is this rectilinear shaped grip. I can hold down the Shift key to select several grips at one time. So I'm holding the Shift and I click these middle grips, and I can pull them horizontally and stretch both polylines at the same time. You noticed whenever I activate the grip by hovering over it, a couple of different options show up. These don't show up for every grip point. We'll see with arcs and circles there are different options as well, but I can add a vertex to a polyline grip, and I can also convert it to an arc. So if I convert it to an arc, I then get to select the radius, or if I would like to add a vertex, I can do that as well. With hatches, the grips look very similar, and they're often helpful to utilize whenever you are editing the boundaries of that hatch pattern. With text, as I promised, you need to understand how to select grips to be able to, for instance, create two columns. If I use this triangular grip, I can modify the column height. If I shorten it, AutoCAD knows that I would like to create another column, as you can see. If I don't want to do that, I pull down the grip as far as it needs to be to contain all the text. I can also change the column width by simply using the grip. And this square grip is the one that will move the entire set of text. In this case, I can type in coordinate entry points to move this grip at ½ of an inch by -½ of an inch, which will move it ½ of an inch away from that corner in the direction I would like. With arcs and circles, they both have a center grip, which does the same thing as a center grip for a line. I can click on the grip to make it active and place it wherever I need. Same with a circle. Now, with these circular quadrant grips, when I click on the grip to activate it and move my cursor, as you can see, I move and adjust the diameter and the radius of the circle. With an arc, it takes a half step more to do the same thing, because it's not sure if I want to just stretch the arc or if I would actually like to change the radius. The grips on an arc are probably the ones that you will be using the most whenever you use grip editing. As you can see, I can lengthen the arc along its radius. It's hard to get that endpoint quite precise, so trim and extend are probably better options. However, if you're just messing around and don't have a precise endpoint, that grip edit is perfect for you.